performed in Davidson College, in England, and now in Charlotte. Put your hands together for Thomas Noel.
Hello, thank you. Well, I'm not actually from Charlotte, just moved here. I'm from the great state of Kentucky. Yeah, little known fact, we actually just changed our state flag. Now it's a portrait of Colonel Sanders on top of this giant horse. He's got a shotgun in one hand and under the other arm a bucket of chicken. And our state's motto is underneath, "Fuck you, this chicken's delicious." I try and wake up with that in my head. But the reason I'm in Charlotte, actually, I just graduated from Davidson College. I was a major in English literature, which means all my rednecks back in Kentucky lovingly refer to me now as the story faggot. Thanks, Uncle Jim Bob. Remember our agreement where you let me live my own life and I don't tell the police about our tickling matches? Yeah, let's stick with that. But people always ask me, do you miss Kentucky? Do you wish you were back there? No, not at all. You know, it's hard to miss a place that looks like the apocalypse already happened. You know, boarded up windows, empty streets, everyone's driving souped up trucks with guns. I even have guns, which is, you know, you wouldn't think, but mostly because my dad likes to take me hunting, I think to prove to himself that I don't have a vagina. But, you know, I'm just as inept when I'm out in the fields, walking around with a gun, whistling show tunes, you know, scaring all the animals away. But it hit me that hunting is one of those things that it's only fun up until you have to do it for survival. A lot like having sex for money. It loses some of its mystique once it's, you know, for bread and eggs and stuff. I might have to actually turn to that soon, though. I'm looking for a job right now. I'm doing that whole interview process thing. And it's made me really good at lying to strangers. Really good at it. You know, oh yes, I'm a self-starter. I'm very driven, aggressive, and competitive. I know all about money. Because you can't tell these people the truth and expect them to hire you or not call the cops. At least I can't. You know, if an interview actually went like it was in my head, if I told them what was really going on. What motivates you? Pussy. Pussy. And money, but the money is really just to get the pussy, so just write down pussy, though. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hopefully getting some pussy. That's where I'm trying to go. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Oh, well, I spend most of my disposable income on comic books. First time I saw Deliverance, I thought it was a romantic comedy. I break out in a sweat when I see a set of stairs. What have you been doing with yourself while you look for a job? You know, what have you been up to? Oh, I usually sleep past noon and then masturbate to porn that would make you question God. That's kind of my day-to-day. You know, it's hard to find a job when your really only marketable skill, at least mine, is getting high and coming up with porno spoof titles. And I'm really good at that. I'm like fucking Rain Man at that shit. Would you like to hear some of my material? Number 1, Sex Toy Story. Starring Woody and Buzz. That one's for the kids. Gangbangs of New York. A lot of Irish in that one. The Squirt Locker. Be military drama. And my favorite, Conception. It's like a penis inside a vagina inside a butthole. Oh, Leo. But you know, like I said, it's hard when that's really my only marketable skill, and you can't really consider that being art either. You know, everyone expects English majors to be really dark and brooding and writing these novels when they're drunk and high. No, it doesn't happen for me. The latest thing I've created, I woke up after a night of drinking and drugs, and on my desk was a piece of pizza with my glasses on it, and on my arm in Sharpie was Professor Pizza. My balls were covered in cheese and tomato sauce. Oh, Professor. You ever wake up so hungover you feel like you should just take a morning after pill just in case? It's like, I know it's really unlikely, you know, since I don't have any ovaries, but I just need to cleanse the system. As you can imagine from what I've described of my life and personality, I'm not in a relationship. Single and loving it, says the guy doing comedy on a Wednesday. You know, relationships are just too much damn work. You know, talking on the phone, dealing with text messages all day. I hate it. The only thing worse than being on the phone is having to Skype with your girlfriend. Because then you can't get away with anything. You can't be reading a magazine or watching TV while she bullshits. She can see what you're doing and tell when you're not listening. You know, that's why I like to watch porno while I'm on Skype, because then it looks like I'm really into what she's talking about. Yeah. Keep telling me about what your stepmom said that made you self-conscious. Tell me real hard. But there are some nice moments in relationships, you know. There are some beautiful things, like all the firsts, you know. First time you kiss, first time you go on a date, first time you say I love you. There's one though that no one really likes to talk about, and it's important to me, so I think it, you know, should be part of the conversation. That's the first time you fart in front of your wife or girlfriend or victim. The first time I farted in front of a female, I was back in high school. I was 16. I was dating this girl, a virgin. And we're making out on my couch, you know. I'm going for the titty grab. I'm on top. Then all of a sudden, she farts right on my couch. And it's horrible. Oh my God, it's horrible. And I don't know what to do, you know. Do you just keep going, act like nothing happened? Do you say something? Do you laugh? Luckily, she made the decision for me and started crying unconsolably. I'm so disgusting. You'll never love me. And I didn't. But I thought, I can't just let this girl keep crying on my couch. This is leather. So I gotta do something. So I was like, wait, I'll fart and then we'll laugh. It'll be funny. The night will be fine. But I ended up shitting my pants. And I was crying. It was a mess. And, you know, I ended up going further with that girl sexually later in life, and boy, I wish I'd just stayed farting. Her downstairs, let's just say, looked like somebody put a werewolf mask in a microwave for about 10 minutes. It's festive because it's Halloween. Thank you guys, I'm Thomas Noel, it's all my time.
Keep it going, Thomas Noel.